Ever watch a YouTuber go from 300 million views a month and traveling the world to being called out for racism, scamming, and exploiting entire cultures for content? Because Nas Daily didn't just fall off, he systematically burned every bridge he ever built, one controversy at a time, until his 14 million subscribers stopped caring, and his videos now struggle to hit 100,000 views. We're talking about a Harvard graduate who turned daily vlogs into a media empire.
20 million people. 20 million people visit one city every year.
Then watched it crumble because of an ego so massive it couldn't fit in a 60-second video. From exploiting a 103-year-old tattoo artist to promoting crypto scammers, Nas managed to piss off Filipinos, Muslims, Palestinians, Israelis, and basically everyone with a functioning moral compass. Nas Daily was born to a Palestinian Arab Muslim family in Araba, Israel. He got into Harvard at 19 to study aerospace engineering through a scholarship. His first YouTube video in 2012 was called Operation Skyfall, literally sending a hamburger into space using a weather balloon. The video blew up with 500,000 views in under 20 days. But instead of jumping into content creation, Nas finished his degree and went to work in tech at companies like Venmo, making solid money. Then in 2016, he came back with a mission that would change everything. Upload one short video every single day for 1,000 days straight, showcasing interesting stories from around the world. By the time he finished in January 2019, he'd built Nas Academy, turned it into a legit media company with over 100 employees, and racked up more than 60 million followers across platforms. He was making millions. The world was his content playground, but as the saying goes, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Nas chose the latter. In July 2021, Nas uploaded a video titled World's Oldest Tattoo Artist, featuring a 103-year-old woman from the Philippines named Wang Od.
In the jungles of the Philippines, there is a woman who is 103 years old. She is the oldest tattoo artist in the world.
She practices traditional tattooing using thorns instead of needles and makes her own ink from charcoal. Classic Nas content. Heartwarming, culturally rich, inspiring. Then, people read the description. Nas was advertising that Wang Od was now teaching on Nas Academy, his online education platform. You could pay to learn from her. The internet exploded. On August 4th, 2021, Gracia, Wang Od's relative, made an explosive Facebook post. Warning, Wang Od Academy is a scam. My grandmother did not sign any contract with Nas Daily. Some people are taking advantage of our culture. Please help us stop this disrespect. The post went viral. The hashtag unfollow Nas Daily started trending. Nas lost 500,000 Facebook followers in just 3 days. The Philippine government got involved through the NCIP, which protects indigenous people's rights. Their investigation revealed that the tattooing art is collective cultural property, meaning Nas needed consent from the entire Kalinga community, not just one person. Nas sent a team back to the Philippines to draft a new contract, but the damage was done. If Gracia hadn't spoken up, Nas would have just kept profiting off Wang Od's cultural legacy without proper consent or compensation. But exploiting Wang Od wasn't the only damage Nas did to the Philippines. A woman named Louise Mabulo came forward with disturbing allegations about her encounter with Nas. Louise founded the Cacao Project.
On paper, it was supposed to be a non-profit that helps farmers. In reality, it's a for-profit that exploits farmers.
A non-profit fighting deforestation by helping Filipino farmers. Nas wanted to film it for his channel. According to Louise, when Nas and his team showed up, he started making nasty comments. Why are Filipinos so poor? Farmers are so poor. He allegedly mocked the local accent, saying Tagalog sounded stupid. Worst of all, he told her that no one wants to hear about farmers or farms. It's not clickable, viewable content, showing he only cared about views, not raising awareness for real issues. Nas filmed everything but never released the video because it wasn't entertaining enough. When Luis posted about this experience, the internet turned on Nas even harder. His response, he deflected, claiming her nonprofit wasn't legitimate, but he never addressed the racist comments about Filipino poverty or mocking their accent. Classic Nas, dodge the real issue, attack the messenger. On November 12, 2021, Nas uploaded a now-deleted video titled The Most Generous Bitcoin Billionaire, featuring Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of FTX.
Guy you see next to me is the most generous billionaire in the world, and I found him.
Hi, my name is Sam, and this is my story.
Nas painted him as this humble genius who wanted to donate all $22 billion to charity. Then in May 2022, he posted another video called Most Humble Crypto Billionaire, this time hyping up Changpeng Zhao, CZ, founder of Binance. Both videos looked like ads but had zero sponsorship disclosure anywhere. Fast forward, FTX collapsed in late 2022. Sam was arrested, convicted of fraud and money laundering, and sentenced to 25 years in prison with an $11 billion fine. It turned out he only gave away 0.1% of his money to charity. Not all of it, like Nas claimed. CZ didn't escape either. Binance got charged with breaking sanctions and violating money transmitting laws.
This is the richest guy in the world from crypto, and you don't even know him.
Hi, my name is CZ.
He made over $60 billion?
CZ pleaded guilty to money laundering charges and served 4 months in prison. So, both good guy billionaires Nas promoted turned out to be massive frauds facing serious criminal charges. And Nas never apologized, never addressed it, just pretended it never happened. But here's where it gets juicy. In April 2022, Nas appeared on a podcast hosted by Silicon Valley Girl. She asked him point blank if characters in his videos were paid sponsorships. His response? Gold. Sometimes, yes. Do we say that in the video? We do not say that because we don't live in America. He literally admitted on camera that he hides sponsorships from his audience and thinks he doesn't have to follow disclosure rules because he's not based in America. That's not how it works. YouTube is an American platform that has to follow FTC regulations requiring clear sponsorship disclosure, regardless of where the creator lives. Nas tried to backpedal, saying less than 3% of his videos are sponsored. Nobody believed him. The damage was done. Every video was now suspect. Then came Nas's video on the Israel-Palestine conflict, where he tried to position himself as a neutral peacemaker. He made a conflict spanning hundreds of years seem like a playground disagreement, but his neutrality was exposed as fake when he tweeted Israel first, Palestinians second, showing he wasn't neutral at all. People realized Nas didn't have principles. He was pro-views. He'd say whatever got him the most engagement in that moment, pissing off both Israelis and Palestinians because nobody could trust a word from his mouth. At a World Economic Forum event in Davos, conservative YouTuber Nuseir Yassin confronted Nas about being paid by the WEF. Nas responded like a child, got defensive, then interrupted Ari's interview with the Prime Minister of Luxembourg, called Ari annoying to the PM's face, and literally ran away when Ari tried to talk to him. It showed how bad Nas is at defending himself when he's not in control of the edit. In his own videos, he can cut out anything that makes him look bad. In real life, he crumbles. Every single controversy traces back to one problem: Nas's massive ego. Whether it's exploiting an elderly tattoo artist, promoting crypto frauds, or claiming he has the solution to the Middle East conflict, it all stems from genuinely believing he's always right. In December 2024, Nas posted a response video where he called himself a hero more than 15 times. He laid out this underdog hero villain phoenix framework, positioning himself as rising above the hate. The narcissism was off the charts. He even did staged phone calls with his own employees, asking them softball questions they obviously agreed with because they work for him. The audience saw right through it. Now Nas struggles to hit 100,000 views despite 14 million subscribers. His tweets barely scrape 100 likes. The audience abandoned him completely. A comeback is possible, but it would require completely rebranding and starting over, something his ego won't allow. Nas Daily is a masterclass in how ego, exploitation, and refusal to take accountability can destroy even the biggest platforms. He had the world's attention and chose to exploit it instead of respect it. Now let me know in the comments, can Nas ever recover from this, or is his career permanently destroyed? Because based on that ego, I'm betting he'll keep digging until there's nothing left.